Nate and David here with the Pit. We're here with the guys of We Came as Romans. How you guys doing?
Good. Excited.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys whipped those out pretty quick.
Nice and red, you know.
Yeah, we're all wearing Red Wings jerseys tonight in hopes that, you know, we make it to the playoffs for the millionth year in a row.
What is it, 20 years? If this year it'll be the 24th year in a row, I believe?
Yeah, one of the longest, I guess, playoff
in sports history, I believe.
Runs. Yep.
Yeah.
Like all professional sports. So.
Yeah.
And tonight's a big game, tomorrow's a big game.
Yep.
Actually, our vocalist Dave is going to the game tomorrow.
Oh,
we have
really?
an off day tomorrow,
Nice.
and we leave for Chicago at like midnight or something, so he's going to the game and then coming to the bus. And
Oh man, this tour, you're touring with some of the biggest names in the scene right now. How has it been touring with these guys?
It's been good. I mean, we've toured with Asking, I think there's a third tour with Asking, our third tour with ABR, and our second tour with Crown the Emperor. No, third tour with Crown.
Yeah.
And then actually our first tour with Born with Cyrus. So I mean, it's kind of cool because we jumped into it knowing everyone. So
Yeah.
there's no like awkward beginning where you're like, oh hey,
Yeah.
I'm whoever and whoever, and you know, you don't know if you're like overstepping any boundaries. We all knew each other, and everything's just kind of been super smooth and easy on this tour. And the Born with Cyrus dudes are actually really, really cool too. They like to party and hang out. So
It's always a good perk.
yeah.
So this is actually a hometown show for you guys. How is it playing a hometown show versus playing like in another state, like reception wise?
It's pretty nuts. I mean, just the day in general is crazy because normally we come to the hometown like in the middle of a tour.
Yeah.
If it's like our own headlining tour, we try to put it at the beginning or the end, and or beginning or the end rather.
Yeah.
But since obviously we're not headlining, it's in the middle of the tour, so you know we got in early this morning, and normally I don't think everyone kind of gets out of their bunk around like noon-ish, and today I got out of my bunk at like 10:30, and there's already like 3 of the dudes gone in the band.
Jeez.
So like everyone's trying to go home, everyone's trying to see their girlfriend, see their family, get stuff done. And then I just got here like 10 minutes ago. I was with my dad at dinner.
Nice.
And so everyone's always super busy during the day, and then we get on stage and then we play. And the last time when we played with the Used on the Take Action tour,
That was with Crown the Empire, right?
Yeah, that was our first tour with Crown.
This show.
Oh well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
It's fine.
But
It happens to him
It does.
sometimes.
It happened probably last night too.
Yeah. Very danger prone.
Yeah. But I've learned to accept it.
that was, as you know, a really insane show.
That was nuts.
And then on our last headliner, we played St. Andrews, and that was sold out.
Yeah,
and that
Trace and
concluded the
Baker's
tour. And that was an insane show, and so this show was sold out pre-sale.
Yeah.
They even bumped up the capacity, so I can only imagine.
Yeah,
how,
it's gonna be
that's
absolutely
gonna
insane.
Yeah. Better watch your noggin, buddy.
Yeah, I'll definitely be safer at this show.
I don't like your odds.
No, the odds are probably not in my favor with the capacity being bumped up.
Got so much
But
faith in you.
yeah, I mean that's a love-hate relationship here.
He's gonna be standing about 5 feet away. Just watching.
He's a good kid, but bad things happen to him.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's generally how it goes with me.
Now, I know you have a question for Andy here.
I do. What is this whole thing with space? Like, what is this?
Okay, so our band. This already is gonna sound weird. We made a movie. So we made this stupid movie.
First of all, what kind of movie?
It's a comedy.
It's a dark comedy.
It's a dark comedy.
It's basically this guy has this other guy $25, and the one guy's a millionaire, and the other guy's an old war veteran. It's like a whole thing. It's super out there. They got great reviews from critics and stuff, though. I mean, I was the only person that reviewed it, but anyways, it's a great movie. And there's this one scene where Kyle's trying to buy missiles to get $25 back from this guy, and he's like asking about these missiles, like, because he's an old war veteran, and he's like, so what did, he's like, yeah, the guy's buying missiles for us. He's like, yeah, I get you missiles. He's like, these things, they shoot from space. Like, and he's just like, I kept watching it over and over, and just, he's so prominent on, like, these missiles have to be so high-tech and so crazy that they shoot from space. Like, mind-blowing. So then after that, it was just like, everything was like, oh, space, it's so crazy. And so that just snowballed into the other joke, which is now screaming how crazy space is and how mind-blowing it is because it's so big. And I've been getting like space t-shirts and like a bunch of people are like
making him t-shirts with like iron-ons of his face.
That's so
over
great.
Like the universe.
Can we get an example of this whole space thing?
No, honestly, he just says space.
It's just a yelling space.
Yeah, it's
space. nice, like really loud.
He's making it
but,
seem
like,
way
you
more
know.
complex.
Yeah.
Than
And when
They
will
kinda
this
sit
become
here.
Is
merch?
this film gonna see the light of day?
We're working on a Captain Cannon shirt that we're thinking about making.
And the
after
movie,
that-
obviously.
And a movie. We actually did talk about making a movie for Captain Cannon. And then after that, I think we're gonna do a space.
There's a space shirt.
Yeah, in the works.
We
That
have a Gremlin shirt right now, which was like an inside joke of the
Yeah.
band's. That's just what our tour manager calls us, because well,
We're gremlins.
I guess it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, kids
So
run
we
around
are
space,
definitely not
space.
above making inside jokes into shirts, but I can see a space shirt coming.
Is the film gonna see the light of day?
Yeah, we actually have a trailer made,
Oh,
but it's
man.
not complete yet. We're still waiting for. There's gonna be a voiceover. Our guitar tech can do like a really low, like really movie, like I guess
Like the movie
accented,
trailer
yeah,
guy?
like,
The
it's like
movie
in a
guy.
world
movie guy.
where 25 bucks, you know what I mean? And so like we're gonna do that, put it out, and then make like a whole movie, and then release that, and then kind of see where it goes. This is like a joke, like it's for something for fun. I mean, a lot of people are like, "Oh, touring the band's crazy," but a lot of times you get bored and you start making up jokes. And
Yeah,
then you get your
you
iPhone
gotta keep
out, and
yourself
then you make a
occupied
movie, and then
somehow.
you scream space, and then you get T-shirts, and
And then, yeah.
And then it defines your entire career.
yeah, exactly.
Sort of, in a way.
100%.
Next week came as Romans plays in space on Mars
Yeah,
or something.
they're gonna beat
I wish.
Metallica playing in Antarctica.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Metallica's never
awesome.
played in space.
I'd play in
I
space.
played in space.
Yeah, it'd be like one of those guided tours at the art museum. You like
Oh.
walk
Yeah.
in and pick up a pair of headphones, and then
Yeah.
that's it. That's the We Car Space
All
concept.
right.
A little more exciting than a museum. Don't undersell it.
I don't know. It's
Like
kind
the
of
sun is huge. Like,
Okay, imagine doing any sort of
And it's
stage
spelled
move
differently.
in an astronaut suit.
Oh yeah.
You know how much those things weigh?
Can you
Exactly.
imagine your jumping skills?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Just
Yeah, you would jump up and not land until the next song.
That's what I'm
it would
saying.
be.
That'd be so tight.
That'd be
I would
so
bring
awesome.
2 bases. Why
then
not?
he'd drop the one in the air, and
Yeah.
then when he's on his way down, grab the
I
other
would
one.
spin one like a clock, and it would just rotate,
And just
I'd be
play on the
playing
other-
it,
then catch the
and then
other
I would,
one.
And then I would spin the other one, and then stop the other one, grab it, play it, text my dad.
That'd be the most
Text
tell
badass
him what I
stage
did.
anthem.
I like how
Be
this
like-
is how you
Be
play
like, Dad, I'm in
first,
space.
That is some insane bass playing in space.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. So
And imagine when you would throw the pick.
You could
Like if a fan didn't catch it, you
Yeah.
just keep going.
or if it was made out of the right material, it could go to Earth.
Oh, that'd be
Imagine
Whoa.
catching a pick from space.
dang.
So, on a more serious note, it's been a little under a year since you guys released Tracing Back Roots. How has the reception been for that?
It's
Pretty
been
bad.
great.
It's been good.
Yeah, it's been really great. Ooh, radio going off over there. All right, crew working hard.
What about me?
Listen, he's on duty right now, to be honest.
Let's turn that off.
Oh, I thought you were gonna start
Yeah, you're
talking
gonna be like,
into it.
No.
breaker 1, 2.
What am I doing? Like nothing.
The reception's been
We
great.
got Captain Cannon.
Actually, on the
mic.
radio, they were just talking about how much they love the band that they work for. They're
Yeah.
like, man, that new CD is great. Let's talk about it. Maybe our voices can get into the interview.
Nice.
So they made it.
They did me.
But on a serious note, tonight, I think we play like 80% Trace
Yeah.
Back Roots
Yeah,
and like 2 old songs.
Yeah, speaking of that, like the 2 older songs, I noticed that you guys haven't been playing anything from Understanding What We've Grown to Be. Like,
That is true.
why is that?
Well, a lot of that CD for one is in drop B
Mhm.
as a tuning, and all of Tracing Back Roots is in drop B flat.
Okay.
And then all of To Plant a Seed was in drop D. So it's kind of all over the map. We only have 35 minutes, so
Yeah.
it's not like we can play everything that we want to.
Yeah.
But and then like the song To Move On Is to Grow, A War Inside off Understanding as well are in drop C.
Oh, man.
So it's like we literally have 4 tunings to pick from, all these songs, and so for our set we wanted it to kind of go without any hiccups.
Yeah.
So we eliminated drop C and drop B. So that's all of the songs off Understanding as well as To Move On Is to Grow, which
Yeah.
we normally play. Just for time's sake, and like if anything's going wrong, it's like a whole nother, for all 3 of us, a whole nother wireless frequency
Yeah.
to worry about, a whole nother guitar if a string breaks.
Yeah.
Like it can kind of
Lots
be a
of
headache.
tuning to, like,
Yeah, if you come and see us on a headliner, we
Yeah.
probably, I think we play 3 songs off Understanding, more songs off To Plant a Seed. But just for a support set, it makes more sense, and it's better for the fans in the end if we can play just as many songs as we can.
Yeah.
And
going as smoothly as possible.
yeah, exactly.
I have a huge non sequitur. Watch game. Your watch is Show it to the camera real quick.
This is a Fossil right now. I have a lot of Fossil watches. I like Fossil a lot. My girlfriend actually for Valentine's Day bought me like a watch case thing that fits 12 watches, and I have 9, so now I feel obligated to go out and buy 3 more. Even though I probably shouldn't, because what can you really do with 12 watches?
Wear them.
Well, it's the same time.
You can accessorize.
Look great. You're gonna be like that guy. You want to buy a watch? Like,
yeah. You make a little money on the side, maybe. Who knows?
Exactly.
Actually, nice watch, dude. All 12 of them for sale.
All on one wrist.
You want one, man?
I was the last guy in the band to get into the watch game. I think you were the first. You and Dave were the first, and then eventually, like, everyone had a watch besides me. Probably about a year and a half ago. And I was like, great. Now I need to get a watch because I'm left out. And then I got a watch, and then I was like, I love this watch.
I'm a pretty big watch guy myself. Like,
I can tell.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to wear it because I didn't want to break it inside.
And that's what happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
They just end up breaking.
Exactly, especially with like something that expensive. You don't want to break it. Like,
thank you.
I know you said you like Fossil. Definitely get into Michael Kors. Fossil now makes Michael Kors watches for them.
That's sick.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
just a little side note there.
Yeah.
I like that watch, man.
Invicta. I have 3 Invicta watches, and they're all pretty.
That watch could kill someone.
I was gonna say, so does the laser shoot out of there?
Yes.
Dude, they
actually,
shoot to
and
space.
also, if you turn all the lights off, it glows.
There you go.
Just a little.
That was picked right up on that.
I did.
That's
catching
accurate.
on.
It's pretty sweet.
Some Dr. Evil shit. I don't know.
No, some
I
Captain
feel like
Cannon.
you could start your car with that too. You're just like
one of these days it's gonna happen.
The future of technology is
have you seen that new Google, like that new Android watch thing?
Yeah.
You could be
Yeah,
like
the
Android,
smart,
like, and then it's absolutely ridiculous.
The Galaxy watch.
No, it's the Android watch. It's not the Galaxy one. Yeah, it's like in beta right now or whatever. There's a thing on Android's site about it.
Yeah, I primarily use mine to tell time.
Yeah,
That's about it.
I have one where it didn't have, it just had like the Roman numerals on it or whatever.
And you just kind of were
at a
like,
hockey game, or football game with my dad. The guy next to me was like, "What time is it?" And I was like, kind of drunk. I was like,
that happens a
6
lot.
o'clock, and he's like, "Why do you even have a watch?" And I was like, "I don't know.
I can't read
and then,
the Roman numerals."
We scored a touchdown, and the guy in front of me is like, "Yeah, that's awesome." He turns around to like high five me, and I'm like, for some odd reason, instead of high five in the back, I go like that to like shake his hand, and the guy's like, "What the fuck was that?" I'm like, "I don't know." Like turns around.
Did he really get that mad?
Yeah, he was like so pumped, and I was like,
"Oh man!"
I was like, I don't belong here. Like, it's like I should probably just go home. Like, that was pretty bad.
So like, you guys are known to love Fireball whiskey.
Yeah.
Do you guys have like a partnership with them? Because you guys are always kind of posting pictures about it. They're like tweeting you and everything.
Yeah, they send us a bunch of product and they endorse us and whatnot. They've been really cool. They sent us like a shot ski and like a Fireball dispenser and a chiller and
I feel like that brings great
t-shirts
times.
and yeah, actually Dave and I have it in our bar at our house. It's
nice.
It's downstairs. Purrs like a bobcat. Like, it's pretty awesome.
Purrs like a bobcat.
Yeah. And they sent us all these shotgun glasses and flats and stuff, and they're really cool. It's just their product gets our band a little nuts.
That's got to be absolutely incredible getting sponsored by a liquor company.
It's got its ups and downs.
Yeah,
more like
let's put it that way. I like that. It's cool. It's just you got a lot of it. I mean, it's easy to drink. It's like
it's always
Big
right
Red.
there.
I'll just put it this way: when you watch the Spider-Man movie, you know,
I'm just staring at your girlfriend, shaking her head.
She's just shaking her head in disbelief right now
as you talk about your relationship with Fireball.
I'm trying to sugarcoat it here, but it's already Fireball. So I'm full of sugar. Yeah. With great power comes great responsibility. That's what should be on the label of Fireball.
The label. It's so easy to go down. It's liquid Big Red.
I found got 2 more shots. Well, everything's great. Everything's on fire. Whatever.
No, I
ripping a shot. Everything's on fire. It's Fireball. Who cares?
Oh my god.
You always feel like you can drink a lot more Fireball than you should, and then you drink it anyways.
Yeah, definitely an agreeable statement there.
I mean, you guys know.
It's just delicious.
It's
really
so good.
It's deceiving though.
Especially on the cooler chiller thing where you hit the button and it just.
If you like
man.
And it has a temperature gauge
We had
on it. It was 29
we had a
degrees.
sheet above because on our last bus it was like big couch here. Then that table thing was like right here, and we put the dispenser right here, and then above it was a tally, and it was like how many shots can you take, or how many fifths had gone down the thing, and it holds 2 of them, and we put like handles in there and like tape them to the top so they wouldn't like fall over. And we did 117 bottles in 1 month tour.
Okay, this is with the help of friends. I want to
right, no, it's not just you guys.
And it wasn't like us, like Andy sitting
Disclaimer,
there.
we came with Romans is not a bunch of alcoholics.
No, it was literally like, we'd have, the one night when we hung out with I Set to Kill and Bless the Fall and
yeah, because the thing is, it's like we tell our friends that we have the like machine or whatever.
So they're like, let's go try it out.
Yeah, so they would bring the Fireball, and then
we had like one night in Arizona where I think there was 12 bottles done. It was like The Word Alive, Bless the Fall.
Yeah, there was a lot of bands. And I Set to Kill was there, and then the tour package that we were already on
was like Danger Kids and Chunk from Captain Chunk and Silverstein would come up, and then Colin Morale would come up. Yeah,
so there was like 8 bands.
Wow.
8 bands.
I think there was all on the bus party.
There was at one point we put a GoPro on the machine, so every time you'd go and like dispense, it would like show the person getting dispense. But
and you just gradually see them like having more trouble trying.
But I'm pretty sure at the end of the night it was me, Eric, and one of the Danger Kids dudes, and then one of the Colin Morale dudes, just sitting down like drinking beer, and every once in a while grabbing a thing of Fireball. So we watched the video, we're like, oh, it's gonna be epic. It's just us like, well, yeah, I think that's stupid. Like,
well, speaking of, so kind of back to a more serious note.
We've been off a lot.
Yeah, it just goes on and off.
It's been a very fun day.
It has. It really has.
Space and Fireball.
Space day.
Oh my god.
Fireball in space.
Ooh, can you imagine
the look that you just made?
Can you imagine pouring a shot, having it float, and just like catching it? Like,
oh my god, are you kidding me?
Oh my, that'd be absolutely.
Nate, I understand you have other questions, but look at what we just did to Andy.
That was pretty
He's so ecstatic about 2 of his favorite things: Fireball and space.
I have like a separate bank account.
Not taking away from you.
Oh my gosh.
You're number 1 on his top 3 list.
Yeah, she's telling me to wet my forehead. Just sweating for all the excitement and space and stuff.
So everybody at the count of 3, go Fireball, go Wings, go Space.
With the goes?
Yes.
Are we saying like
no, just
Fireball, go Wings, go Space?
Fireball, Wings, go Space.
Yes.
All right, but you got to say Space properly.
Yeah, Space.
Space.
Scream it. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Go Fireball! Go